Hey, what's up?
Hey, sorry I'm late. Wi-Fi troubles.
No worries. Well, why don't we just get right into things then? So, how are you feeling about planning the EFA Cabaret this year?
Uh,
What's the matter?
don't get me wrong, I'm super excited for it. I just literally have no idea how we're gonna do it, considering we have to work with all of this social distancing and masks and all the COVID-19 protocol.
I mean, I'm sure we can figure something out. Uh, Maybe we could do it outside in the commons.
We could. The cabaret is slated to go up in December, and we already had snow in October, so I feel like the cast and crew would probably freeze.
I mean, if we include some songs from Frozen, I think it still could work.
Yes, please.
Okay. Strike that idea. Um, Well, we could try to book a bunch of different theater spaces on campus, and then we could put each of the cast members in different spaces. And then we send the audience around, like kind of like a EFA musical theater scavenger hunt. And we could even have the performers hand out stickers to audience members.
I love the creative thinking, Dan, but the permits we'd have to get and all of the logistics we'd have to coordinate, I feel like it would get too complicated. Plus, even with dividing up audience members, I still think the contact would probably just be too close.
So that's a no on stickers.
That's a no on stickers.
Okay. How about we wait? I think our music director's in the waiting room. I can let him in.
Hey, Luke.
Hey guys.
I haven't seen you since Fun Home. How was your summer?
Anyways, Luke, we were just trying to figure out what to do for EFA this year.
Oh yeah, are we doing it online?
I mean, doing it in person would be pretty tough considering you need to be 32 feet away from everyone when you're singing.
Gotcha.
Can we do like a live Zoom cabaret? Would that work?
If I'm going to be completely honest, I am pretty zoomed out.
I agree. Well, we could always have the cast members film themselves in their own spaces.
That's actually a good idea.
Yeah. But if they are singing individually, we're still going to need like a theme to tie all of this together. You know what I mean?
Yeah, theme. Hmm.
Maybe we could do songs inspired by the pandemic.
Like what?
I don't know, I'm thinking like Memory from Cats or Dying Ain't So Bad from Bonnie and Clyde.
I appreciate the whole life imitates art and art imitates life concept you have going there, but I think we should try to move away from anything COVID related.
Agreed. Any other ideas?
Um, it's challenging. I really just want to bring some happiness, inspiration, and excitement into people's lives with this project, with how chaotic everything's been. Even in the pandemic, like everyone's found a little bit of joy and happiness with their hobbies, goals, and dreams, the things that they're passionate about. So I want this project to be a continuation for inspiring people and helping them look for that feeling.
Yeah, I think you're onto something, Dan.
Yeah, we can have all of the songs be related to characters navigating the obstacles presented to them so that they can find their passions and dreams and identities.
I can see our red thread now. Emerson fights AIDS cabaret. Finding your passion.
Wait, guys, I love this.
All right, well, let's get to work.
Hi, my name is Emily Whalen. I use the she, her series of pronouns, and I am a senior BFA theater and performance major here at Emerson, and I am one of the co-directors of this cabaret.
Hi, my name is Dan Riley. I use he, him, his pronouns, and I am a senior BFA theater education and performance major, and I am one of the two co-directors for this production of the Emerson Fights AIDS Cabaret for fall 2020.
Hi everyone, my name is Luke Malloy. I use he, him, his pronouns, and I am a contemporary writing and production major at Berklee College of Music, and I am the music director for this production.
We want to thank all of you for tuning in today for our cabaret, and we hope that it brings you a little bit of extra inspiration and joy as we end our in-person component of the semester and move online for the holidays.
We would like to thank Musical Theater Society, Student Engagement and Leadership, and Media Services for allowing us to create art through a virtual platform in a safe manner.
And now, without further ado, we present Emerson Fights AIDS Cabaret, Finding Your Passion.
Woke up today, feeling the way I always do. Hungry for something that I can't eat. When I hear that beat, that rhythm of town starts calling me down. It's like a message from high above. Pulling me out to the smiles and streets that I love. Good morning, Baltimore. Every day's like an open door. Every night is a fantasy. Every sound's like a symphony. Good morning, Baltimore. And someday when I take to the floor, the world's gonna wake up and see Baltimore and me. Look at my hair. What can compare with mine today? I've got my hairspray and radio. I'm ready to go. The rats on the street all dance around my feet. They seem to say, Nino, it's up to you. So, don't hold me back, 'cause today all my dreams will come true. Good morning, Baltimore. There's the flasher who lives next door. There's the bum on his barroom stool. They wish me luck on my way to school. Good morning, Baltimore. And someday when I take to the floor, the world's gonna wake up and see Baltimore and me. I know every step, I know every song. I know there's a place where I belong. I see all those party lights shining ahead. So someone invite me before I drop dead. So, give me a chance, 'cause when I start to dance, I'm a movie star. Something inside of me makes me groove. When I hear that groove, my ma tells me no, but my feet tell me go. It's like a drummer inside my heart. So, don't make me wait one more moment for my life to start. I love you, Baltimore. Every day's like an open door. Every night is a fantasy. Every sound's like a symphony. And I promise, Baltimore, that someday when I take to the floor, the world's gonna wake up and see. Gonna wake up and see Baltimore and me. Baltimore and me. Baltimore and me.
Some hearts can conform, fitting the norm, flaunting their love for all to see. I tried to change, thinking how easy life could be. I just kept on failing, I guess that was a sign that there wasn't much hope for this unruly heart of mine. Then you came along, and right or wrong, feelings began to overflow. We had to hide, thinking that no one else could know. And not having you near me was where I drew the line. So I had to conceal this poor unruly heart of mine. And though I don't know how or when, but somehow I learned to see, no matter what the world might say, this heart is the best part of me. So fears all in the past, fading so fast, I won't stay hidden anymore. I'm who I am, and I think that's worth fighting for. And nobody out there ever gets to define the life I'm meant to lead with this unruly heart of mine. And though I don't know how or when, but somehow I learned to see, no matter what the world might say, this heart is the best part of me. So fears all in the past, fading so fast, I won't stay hidden anymore. I'm who I am, and I think that's worth fighting for. And nobody out there ever gets to define the life I'm meant to lead with this unruly heart of mine. And nobody out there ever gets to define the life I'm meant to lead with this unruly heart of mine.
Sure, I spend my days floating around, head in the bubbles and my feet on the ground. But there is more to me than just my name. Give me a chance and I can change the game. And maybe one day Mr. Krabs will say, "The Krusty Krab is yours, it's your lucky day." That is what I've always wanted. Then I can finally say I've done it. Let me have adventure, be a contender, and more. I'm real sure I'm not just the sponge next door. There's gotta be a better way, a way to save this town I love. But how can I stop the end of the world? Am I just a simple sponge? Am I just a simple sponge? So what if I'm a sponge? It's what I wanna be. There isn't anyone who stretches like me. Employee of the month 2 years in a row. Undisputed master of my own dojo. And everyone everyone here knows that they can depend on this expert jellyfisher who's a trusted friend. I can eat a lot of ice cream. I can even play my nose like, let me have adventure, be a contender, and more. I wish he'd see I'm not just the sponge next door. I wish that I could turn back time. I never thought my world would end. I only want to hang out with my friends. But fear, I fear, is dragging us down. And now there's panic that's run amok in my simple town.
Sponge Cake, I'm in a Zoom right now, so if you could please just quiet down.
No! Let me have adventure, be a contender, and more. I'm real sure I'm not just the sponge next door. There's gotta be a better way, a way to save this town I love. But how can I stop the end of the...
I'm not kidding. I'm like an improv right now, and I really can't hear the other people.
No, I'm not a simple sponge. I am not a simple sponge. Yeah. Now at last I have found a way to save this town I love. I am not a simple sponge.
In this album, there's a picture of the ladies at Daniela's. You can tell it's from the 80s by the volume of their hair. There's Usnavi, just a baby, 87, Halloween. If it happened on this block, Abuela was there. Every afternoon I came, she'd make sure I did my homework. She could barely write her name, but even so, she would stare at the paper and tell me, bueno, let's review. Why don't you tell me everything you know? In this album, there's a picture of Abuela in Havana. She is holding a rag doll, unsmiling, black and white. I wonder what she's thinking. Does she know that she'll be leaving for the city on a cold, dark night? And on the day they ran, did she dream of endless summer? Did her mother have a plan? Or did they just go? Did somebody sit her down and say, Claudia, get ready to leave behind everything you know? Everything I know. What do I know? In this folder, there's a picture from my high school graduation. The program mint condition and a star beside my name. Here's a picture of my parents as I left for California. She saved everything we gave her, every little scrap of paper, and our lives are in these boxes. This is time for a shake-up. Look at me wake up, taking control. This is a new beginning. My gears are spinning. Let's rock and roll. Just put one foot onward and forward. I used to be a zero, but now I clearly feel that I may be the hero who reinvents the heel. I may be facing the impossible. I may be chasing after miracles, and there may be the steepest mountain to overcome. But this is step one. Yeah, this is step one. Who knew I had it in me? Let me begin, see where this can go. I've got knowledge and know-how. Don't stop the show now. Don't stop the flow. Just put one foot onward and forward, yeah. I used to live in limbo, never dying to begin, but now it's sink or swim, so I better dive right in. I may be facing the impossible. I may be chasing after miracles, and there may be the steepest mountain to overcome. But this is step one. It's not just a factory. This is my family. No one's gonna shut us down. Not while LB's around. I may be facing the impossible. I may be chasing after miracles, and there may be the steepest mountain to overcome. I may be facing the impossible. I may be chasing after miracles, and there may be the steepest mountain to overcome. But this is step one. Look what LB has done. Yeah, this is step one.
Rocky Marciano. If you was here, Rocky, what would you tell me to do? You've been in this corner. I ain't comparing myself to a champ such as you. But Rocky, been through it, making the choice of your life in a second or two. I still got enough pride, even now I could still turn it down. Here stands a fighter, but they want a clown. Then I hear you saying, make a new start. Rocky, fight from the heart. Always been told that I'd never amount, and I'd always believed they was right. All of my life I've been down for the count, up until tonight. Rocky Marciano. If you was here, maybe we'd go and have us some beers. No one fights forever. I know the older I'm getting, the more disappears. But I'm here hearing your voice in my head saying, don't let this go. What you got in you, there's still time to know. I hear you saying, tear it apart. Fight without thinking and fight without shame. Fight for your girl and live up to your name. Rocky. Fight from the heart.
Make it work, make it easy, make it clever, craft it into pieces, or make it sweet, crimp the edges, or make it sour and serve with lemon wedges. Even doubt can be delicious, and it washes off of all the dirty dishes. And when it's done, I can smile. It's on someone else's plate for a while. I place it on display, and then I'll slice it, serve my worries away. I can fix this, I can twist it into sugar, butter, covered pieces. Never mind what's underneath it, I have done it before. I'll bake me a door to help me get through. I learned that from you, Mama. It's amazing what baking can do. Make it up and surprise them. Tell them all my secrets, but disguise them so they dance on the tongues of the very people that their secrets from. Make it soon, make it better, though better never lasts forever. I'll make it small so it fits. Even this, even now, even as my walls come tumbling down, even as I can't stop remembering how every door we ever made, we never once walked out. Something I never got the chance to ask her about. So with flour on my hands, I'll show them all how goddamn happy I am. Sugar, butter, flour, don't let me down. Let's see the next amazing thing baking does.
Purpose. It's that little flame that lights a fire under your ass. Ha! Purpose. It keeps you going strong like a car with a full tank of gas. Everyone else has a purpose, so what's mine? Oh, look! It's a penny! It's from the year I was born! It's a sign! I don't know how I know, but I'm gonna find my purpose. I don't know where I'm gonna look, but I'm gonna find my purpose. Gotta find out, don't want to wait. Got to make sure that my life will be great. Gotta find my purpose before it's too late. Whoa, whoa, I'm gonna find my purpose. Yeah, I'm gonna find my purpose. Could be far, could be near, could take a week, a month, a year, at a job, smoking grass, maybe at a pottery class. Could it be? Yes, it could. Something's coming, something good. I'm gonna find my purpose, yeah. Where are my backup singers? Whoa, whoa, I'm gonna find it. What will it be? Where will it be? My purpose in life is a mystery. Gotta find my purpose. Gotta find me. Whoa, whoa, I'm gonna find my purpose. Purpose, purpose, purpose. Yeah, yeah. Gotta find me. Write what you know, so they say. All I know is I don't know what to write or the right way to write it. This is big, lady, don't screw it up. This is not some little vaudeville I'm reviewing. Poor little kids versus rich, greedy sourpusses. It's a stitch. It can practically write itself, and let's pray it does. Because as I may have mentioned, I have no clue what I'm doing. Am I insane? This is what I've been waiting for. Well, that plus the screaming of 10 angry editors. A girl? It's a girl? What the hell? Is that even legal? Look, just go and get her. Not only that, there's a story behind the story. Thousands of children exploited, invisible. Speak up, take a stand, and there's someone to write about it. That's how things get better. Give life's little guy some ink, and when it dries, just watch what happens. Those kids will live and breathe right on the page, and once they're center stage, you watch what happens. And who's there with her camera and her pen? As boys turn into men, they'll storm the gates, and then just watch what happens when they do. Woo! Oh boy. Picture a handsome, heroically charismatic, plain-spoken, know-nothing, skirt-chasing, cocky little son of a... Lie down with dogs and you wake up with a raise and a promotion. So he's a flirt, a complete egomaniac. The fact is he's also the face of the strike. What a face. Face the fact that's a face that can save us all from sinking in the ocean. Like someone says, power tends to corrupt, and absolute power... Wait, corrupts. Absolutely, there's genius. But give me some time. I'll be twice as good as that. 6 months from never. Just look around at this world we're inheriting and think of the one we'll create. Their mistake is they got old. That is not a mistake. We'll be making no, sir. We'll stay young forever. Give those kids and me a brand new century and watch what happens. It's David and Goliath, do or
or die. The fight is on, and I can't watch what happens. All I know is nothing happens if you just give in. It can't be any worse than how it's been, and it just so happens that we just might win. So whatever happens, let's begin.
I can't really explain it. I haven't got the words. It's a feeling that you can't control. I suppose it's like forgetting, losing who you are, but at the same time, something makes you whole. It's like that there's a music playing in your ear, and I'm listening, and then I disappear, and then I feel a change, like a fire deep inside. Something bursts in me, wide open, impossible to hide, and suddenly I'm flying like a bird, like electricity sparks inside of me, and I'm free. It's a bit like being angry, it's a bit like being scared, confused and all mixed up and mad as hell. It's like when you've been crying and you're empty and you're full. I don't know what it is, it's hard to tell. It's like when there's a music playing in your ear, but the music is impossible to hear. But then I feel it move me, like a burning deep inside. Something burst in me, wide open, impossible to hide. And suddenly I'm flying like a bird, like electricity sparks inside of me, and I'm free.
Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. So they say the subsequent fall was inevitable. They never stood a chance, they were written that way, innocent victims of their story. Like Romeo and Juliet, 'twas written in the stars before they even met. That love and fate and a touch of stupidity would rob them of their hopes of living happily. The endings are often a little bit gory. I wonder why they didn't just change their story. We're told we have to do what we're told, but surely sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty. Just because you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, nothing will change. Even if you're little, you can do a lot. You mustn't let a little thing like little stop you. If you sit around and let them get on top, you might as well be saying you think that it's okay, and that's not right. Cinderella in the cellar didn't have to do much as far as I could tell. Her godmother was 2/3 fairy. Suddenly her lot was a lot less scary. But what if you haven't a fairy to fix it? Sometimes you have to make a little bit of mischief. Just because you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, nothing will change. Even if you're little, you can do a lot. You mustn't let a little thing like little stop you. If you sit around and let them get on top, you might as well be saying you think that it's okay, and that's not right. And if it's not right, you have to put it right. In the slip of a bolt, there's a tiny revolt. The seed of a war in the creak of a floorboard. A storm can begin with the flip of a wing. The tiniest mite packs the mightiest sting. Every day starts with the tick of a clock. All escapes start with the click of a lock. If you're stuck in your story and want to get out, you don't have to cry, you don't have to shout. 'Cause if you're little, you can do a lot. You mustn't let a little thing like little stop you. If you sit around and let them get on top, you won't change a thing. Just because you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, you might as well be saying you think that it's okay, and that's not right. And if it's not right, you have to put it right. But nobody else is gonna put it right for me. Nobody but me is gonna change my story. Sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty.
I have often dreamed of a far-off place where a hero's welcome would be waiting for me, where the crowds will cheer when they see my face, and a voice keeps saying, "This is where I'm meant to be. I'll be there someday. I can go the distance. I will find my way. If I can be strong, I know every mile will be worth my while. When I go the distance, I'll be right where I belong." Down an unknown road to embrace my fate. Though that road may wander, it will lead me to you. And 1,000 years would be worth the wait. It may take a lifetime, but somehow I'll see it through. And I won't look back. I can go the distance, and I'll stay on track. No, I won't accept defeat. It's an uphill slope, but I won't lose hope. When I go the distance and my journey is complete. But to look beyond the glory is the hardest part. For a hero's strength like a shooting star. I will go the distance, I will search the world, I will face its harms, I don't care how far. I can go the distance till I find my hero's welcome waiting in your arms. I will search the world, I will face its harms till I find my hero's welcome waiting in your arms.
I don't know why I'm frightened. I know my way around here. The cardboard trees, the painted scenes, the sound here. Yes, a world to rediscover, but I'm not in any hurry. And I need a moment. The whispered conversations in overcrowded hallways. The atmosphere as thrilling here as always. Feel the early morning madness. Feel the magic in the making. Why everything's as if we never said goodbye. I've spent so many mornings just trying to resist you. I'm trembling now, you can't know how I've missed you. Missed the fairy tale adventure in this ever-spinning playground. We were young together. I'm coming out of makeup. The light's already burning. Not long until the cameras will start turning. And the early morning madness and the magic in the making. Yes, everything's as if we never said goodbye. I don't want to be alone, that's all in the past. This world's waited long enough. I've come home at last, and this time will be bigger and brighter than we knew it. So watch me fly, you know that I can do it. Could I stop my hands from shaking? Has there ever been a moment with so much to live for? The whispered conversation in overcrowded hallways. So much to say, not just today, but always we'll have early morning madness. We'll have magic in the making. Yes, everything's as if we never said goodbye. Yes, everything's as if we never said goodbye. We taught the world new ways to dream.
Fight, fight, go Athens, go. What a joke, that much I know. Seems so strange, but now it's suddenly so complex, and I have no clue what comes next. Maybe just some more time, just a little more fight. Like they say, no guts, no glory. All in all, I did find her. Maybe I'm like 100 miles off course. Well, maybe that was too much, maybe not enough. Maybe I should just turn back now. So how do I go on when everything's so wrong? Where am I now? How am I here? Which way do I turn when it's all so unclear? I'm standing alone with nothing but fear. Where am I now? Now that I'm here. All I wanted was to win, just to feel how it might feel, just to say for once we did it, just to open my eyes and see something different than before. So maybe that was too much, maybe too big a dream, too late to turn back now. So how do I go on when everything's so wrong, 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 wrong? Where am I now? How am I here? Which way do I turn when it's all so unclear? Please give me a sign. Will an answer appear? Where am I now? Now that I'm here. Is this all there really is? Just endless days of making do, putting up with second best, always wanting something new, wanting something better to shake me to my core. Something magic, something more. I want more. I want more. Where am I now? Where am I now?
Thank you all for watching. We hope you enjoyed our production.
We are wishing each and every one of you a very happy holiday break, and we can't wait to see you next semester in person.
Be sure to stay safe and healthy and follow Musical Theater Society on Facebook and Instagram to hear about any updates about productions that will be taking place during the spring 2021 semester.
Please see the info section of this video for information on how to donate.
Thank you all, and good night.